happy summer days to you. I hope you're outside like I am. Gorgeous day today. I think more are coming. Hey, when you're outside, do you ever play with some balls, like different sports balls and things like that? I have a couple here. I don't know if you've played with them or not, but I'm gonna hold them up. You can shout out at the computer screen what you think this one is. This one's easy. Yeah, basketball. This one, football. Yeah, we got that one too. A lot of you guys play this. I know that. This is a soccer ball. Very good, very good. One of our favorite balls, a Spring Hill ball. What else I got in here? Oh, this one's small. I bet you know what this one is. You see it? Golf ball. That's a golf ball. And a tennis ball. Not bad, not bad. Oh, do you know what this one is? How about this ball? Does anybody play with this ball? See what it is? It's a lacrosse ball. They're really hard. Don't get hit by them. And oh, this is something else you shouldn't get hit by. What's this one? Yeah, baseball. You don't want to get hit by that one. Anybody know what this ball is? Yeah, I have no idea what this one is. It's called, where did I see it? A scram ball. If you've played scram ball, give me a contact shout out, because I do not know what scram ball is, and I would love to know. So, got a name. Whatever ball you play with, whether it's a scram ball or a basketball, one thing that's the same about all of them is that when you're playing ball, you may have heard this phrase, keep your eye on the ball. Have you heard that phrase before? I have, lots of times. Keep your eye on the ball with tennis. Keep your eye on the ball with golf. Keep your eye on the ball when you're making a pass in basketball. And when you're going to make a catch in football, keep your eye on the ball. Well, that's important in today's Bible story. Today, we're going to talk about keeping your eye on Jesus. Now, Jesus and a ball aren't the same, but it's the same idea that if you don't keep your focus on Jesus, then some of the things that are going on to your left and to your right take your eyes off Jesus and become a distraction. And when our eyes go off Jesus, guys, good things don't happen when we take our eyes off Jesus. Listen to the story of when Jesus walks on water and calls his friend Peter to come out and join him. This is the story of when Jesus walked on water. Jesus and his friends, the disciples, had a long, hard day. Jesus had been teaching a huge crowd of people and healing the sick. And his disciples had just finished passing out food to a crowd of more than 5,000 men, women, and children. They were all very tired. So Jesus told the disciples to get in their boat and go to the other side of the Lake of Galilee. And he sent the crowds away, and then Jesus went to a quiet place to be alone and pray. Later in the night, the boat was quite a distance from the shore when the wind came up and the water became rough with waves. Jesus went out toward the boat, walking on the water. But when his friends saw him, they were afraid. "It's a ghost!" they cried. Jesus answered, "Don't be afraid. Take courage. It's me." Peter called out to him, "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you in the water." "Come," said Jesus. So Peter climbed out of the boat and started walking on the water toward Jesus. But when he started to look around and saw the waves being blown about by the wind, he was afraid, and he began to sink, and he shouted, "Lord, save me!" Jesus reached out his hand and caught Peter, and he asked, "Why did you doubt?" Then they all got into the boat and went safely to the other side. So why do you think Peter started to sink and have that panic, "Lord, save me" situation? Well, it's because Peter started to look left and look right and got distracted by the wind and the waves instead of keeping his eyes and his focus on Jesus. And when he started looking around and spending more time thinking about those waves and that wind and less time about connecting with Jesus, he started to sink. And he started to panic. And then he was in a really bad situation. Well, the same idea is true with us in our lives. When we start spending more time getting distracted, maybe we're watching YouTube. Oh, I'll just watch another one. Or maybe we're trying to figure out which restaurant to go to and we just read one more review. Well, those are distractions. We can sometimes spend more time looking up reviews of restaurants or reviews of games instead of spending time in our Bible app or finding out what Jesus would do as we read our Bible. When we keep our eyes on Jesus, it grows us closer to Him. We spend more time with Him and see Him working in our lives. When we start to spend more time checking out the distractions to our left and to our right, we can start to sink. So, just like when you're out in your backyard playing lacrosse, don't take your eyes off the ball because you can get a bruise by one of these balls. And when you are going about your day, think about planning specific time to spend time with Jesus and make Him your focus. And if anyone figures out how to play scramble, you're going to have to give me a shout out because I'm not sure how you play, but it looks like a lot of fun. Eyes on Jesus, keep your focus on Him, and He will keep you above water.